Hi everybody, good morning. We are at Eisenhower State Park, but this is Lake, sounds like Tucamoca, something like that, I don't know. I'll spell it, I'll put it in the post above. But I'm at Eisenhower State Park in the Spillway area, and the reason I'm here is I'm on my way to Oklahoma, Tulsa area. And I am looking at a Doppler radar, and I'm just behind the storm. So there's a little bit of a sprinkle on me, but the storm is ahead of me, and I can drive 75 miles an hour, and I don't want to catch up to it because it looks pretty bad. So it already went around us and then circled back up north. So I'm just trying to lag back a little bit, give it a little time, plus give the boys some time to, you know, run around and kind of enjoy the wilderness, the lake. Yep, they're enjoying it. There's people fishing. It's beautiful out here. The name was on a post over there, but I don't remember. It's like TOM something. I don't know. Somebody in this area may know what it is, but I definitely will post the name of it. But it's Eisenhower Park, and this is the Spillway. If I went another 2 miles down that way, it'd be in the park, but I'm not going to be spending the day. But it's stuff like this I definitely want to stop and look at, enjoy on the way. There's an egret down there, I believe that's what it is, standing on the little shore. We went all the way down where the lady's fishing. And yeah, so Dexter doesn't seem to be afraid of the water, and thanks to Amanda and her awesome pool, I got to play with him and get him used to the water. So yeah, what a beautiful lake. Saw a lot of interesting things up this way, so I don't think I'm very far from the Oklahoma border. So it won't be long. I'm going to stop, take a picture there. Anyways, I just want to say juice on, juice. This is day 3. Just pulled away from a Shell station. I took a picture and I got my green drink, and there was a Schloski's there. That was the big thing. I was eating a lot of sandwiches and pizza. Love Schloski's. And so I took a picture sitting in my van in front of that. I could have drove through, but I did not. I had my green drink. So I'm juiced 100%. This is day 3. My headache's gone. Feeling a lot better, feeling lighter. My body feels better, my joints feel better, my energy level feels better, and so yeah, so that's good. So for about almost 30 days, because I started my little eating, I actually just went out with my granddaughter on May 26th, and it escalated. I just let it go. So we do that. It doesn't have to be anything happen, we just kind of just let it go. Let it rip. So I ate anything and everything, and do I regret it? No, it was fun. It was okay. I knew that I trashed my body and it wasn't healthy, but you know, it was fun to do for a second, just to remind myself I don't want to eat like that. I don't want to do that. So next time maybe I'll only do it once or twice instead of for almost a month. So yeah. So I had a fantastic time with Robin. She's a neat lady. This is the 5th time I've been in this area to meet up with her, so that was cool. Had a great experience with the place I boondocked, so got a good connection there. So when I come up in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, I definitely have a place to stay, and it's free. He was upset with me, not in a bad way, that I had left him a tip, pretty nice one too, for letting me stay there. And it was my very first experience boondocking at a stranger's house, so that was pretty awesome. And he wrote me and said, "You just messed up my spotless record of nobody paying." I said, "I didn't pay you. It was a tip. It was a gift." And he gave me a water meter that helps you so that you don't. Some places where you pull in the pressure, city pressure could be too high and blow out your pipe. So he gave me one of those, and so he's just a great host. A lot of information, a lot of good stuff. So it was definitely worth it for 2 days. Anyways, I love you guys. I'm gonna load these guys up. And for those of you wondering, this is what I have my baby's harnessed in. So you see this right here? It's like a bungee seatbelt. It's in the seatbelt. It's a bungee. So he can't go, but right there it stops. And then Dexter has one where he's at. I've got a double seatbelt right here, and his bungee's here. So my mom had a double seatbelt because she was a big girl. So this goes back, and he's able to lay up there on the bed in that. So that works. So not to worry. My babies are all bungeed in. Of course, they'd get thrown around like anybody would, but at least they won't go through the windshield, and their survival is much greater. I'd be more worried about what's flying around in the van. But I definitely have made my mind up. I definitely need to do some shedding. I need to make this a lot lighter, lighter situation. I just really don't need to have all this stuff. That's crazy. So I'm gonna put my dogs up. So the way I do it is I got 3 dog fences right here. Not a convenient situation, but it sure will be when I'm in situations where there could be coyotes, or I need to keep them, and I want them to be outside. Then they either have to be on a leash or behind a fence. You can't just tether them to a post. And so I think that's going to be great. I have 3, so that gives them a really big yard to be in. And Dexter, I know that's where you want to be, but you're not. So I got one of these awesome cotton dishcloths my grandmother's all made and all that from the 1927s. And boy, they sure do wash up your dog. So it's been kind of sprinkling. So before I put them in, take this little towel that I got ready and I wipe them all down. And Dexter wants to be up front with us so bad, but I don't have I have a dual, I have a way to do it, but it doesn't make me feel as good as, get up there. It doesn't make me feel as good as the one that's back here. Plus Dexter tends to lay in my mirror, and I can't have that because this is unfamiliar territory for me now. Go up there. Go on, turn around. Go up there. I know you don't want to be up there, but that's where your spot is. When we go on these long roads, you can ride when we get to cities. As far as the long roads go, you get a ride right there. So there he is. He's tethered in, and he can lay right up there on the bed, which is what he's been doing. And those are made for seat belts. So it's made for a dog to be, it snaps into the seat belt, and it's made to keep them from not going very far. You're next, buddy. Yes, you get the front seat, I know. And I usually alternate them. So that's probably why Dexter was looking for, why aren't I going in the front seat? But Marley's not feeling too good. I think all the rain, we had thunder again last night. I didn't sleep too good last night. As you know, some of you, I was doing stuff on Facebook, so I didn't sleep good last night. So I've definitely got to get my bed in a different situation because there's just not enough room. I feel very claustrophobic and cramped back there, and that's not worth anything I think I need to keep. So I've just really got to go through that and figure out what I need to dump, get rid of when I get home, or give away, or whatever. So I just wanted to get on, say hi to everybody. Don't worry about the weather. I've got the storm ahead of me. If you're watching the Doppler, I'm almost at the border of Oklahoma and Texas. So I've got the storm just ahead of me, and I've been watching it. So my GPS has got my path. My phone has got the Doppler on it. I've got this amazing thing that sticks out of my, see, it's real high, and it can plug in and keep me, and then it clips on like this. So then my phone sits right in my face. So it's kind of like that. And I'm trying not to drive and talk because I don't really want to be distracted, especially when there's rain or any kind of bad weather. Definitely don't want to be distracted. But I've been watching the Doppler here, and then I've got my GPS up here. So my estimated time of arrival where I'm going is probably going to be more like 3:30. So I'm going to let her know. So I'll be in the Tulsa, Oklahoma area today. A little south of Tulsa, not quite right in Tulsa. So anybody who's in that area, around that area, and then I'm going up to Kansas City, Missouri. So I'm going right through Tulsa. So if you're in that area, be sure and let me know. Write me at rawsomebffs@gmail.com, and I can I'll tap you back, and we'll figure out a place to meet up and say hi. You do not have to go live. You don't have to do anything. The only thing I want you to do is take a picture of me so I can take a picture with me so I can put it in my book. And I will not publish it if you do not want me to. That's just for me. That's my little travel book, and I'm excited about it. So, do you got a sticker, Burr? Let me see. What is it? You just itching? Okay, so we're going to get back on the road. Just wanted to say hi to you guys. Day 3 of juicing. Wow, it feels good to be back on that path again. Juicing 100%. And so I'm excited to have that power, that empowerment inside myself, that determination. I passed by Chick-fil-A. I passed by, and I'll post it with this. I'll go back before I pull out of here. I'll post the Sloskies. I was sitting right there. It was right there, and I went, "You sucker." You're not going through there. Yeah, but I could just get a veggie sandwich, or maybe one of their veggie pizzas. Oh man, I love that crunchy toasty bread. Lindy, you got this right here. Drink that. This is my second one today. And so, so I was like, yeah, I need to drink this. So as soon as I drank this, I was happy. And I was even more happy because I was strong enough to say no. But I'll tell you what, it was in my face. And yeah, it seems like I never saw a Schloskis on the road when I was traveling before. Now they're everywhere. They're calling my name. I'm like, no. Thank you, Chris Martin, for my masks. I have one here. I have one hanging up on my deal. So I got plenty of covers for all the different areas in the world that are really heightened, and those that don't care, because there's a lot of those too. You even got some counties in Dallas where you can't go anywhere without a mask, and then the other places where they don't care. So, I don't know. Don't live in fear. Live your life. Live it big. Have fun. Be courteous. Be respectful of others. And just pay attention and stay safe. That's all I can say. So, I love you guys. And Susan Stevens, thank you so much for keeping up with me and let me know about the weather. I might have just taken off this morning and not thought about it had you not sent me that information. So there is a pretty good sized storm. It's ahead of me. I'm behind it. I did go through it this morning and some of last night. It did come across Dallas, and we got thunder and lightning, and it was bad. I thought it was going to be gone based on what I saw, but it actually came into Dallas and then went up. So I'm like right here now following it. And I was farther away, but I can go 75 miles an hour. So evidently it's not traveling 75 miles an hour. I'm getting too close. When I'm getting sprinkles on the windshield, that means I'm on the outside. So anyways, this is Tornado Alley. Not excited about this part of the world. Been talking about that for a while, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. So look at all the I'm doing it I'm doing. So you guys get out there and Jessica, I read your post last night. Girl, I love you so much. We all do. We all love you so much. To all the BFFs, we don't care how long your posts are. We don't care how many pages we have to read. We're here for you, and we love you. It does not matter. If you think it's negative or downing, it's okay, because we're going to fight back with positive and love. And the stuff I read that was sent back to you was absolutely a grand slam from the BFFs. And you guys, that's what makes us the best. That's what makes us so awesome as a group, is that we just hit a grand slam every time somebody has a hardship. We're in there, we support them, we lift them up, and it just never ceases to amaze me. You guys step up to the plate every time, and more than expected. And so I love this group so much. You guys have saved my life and so many other lives, each other's lives. We are a mesh together. And maybe we haven't all met each other, but we all have so many commonalities and can relate in so many ways. And that love and support that we give each other is so huge. It's huge. And it affects people's lives that you may never see in your whole life. Some of you will probably never get the chance. I will never get a chance to meet you. We will never get a chance to cross paths for whatever reason. And I'll tell you right now, you made a mark on my life just by being part of this group and part of what's going on. And that may be, travel barriers or whatever. I don't know. I'm going to try to meet as many and everybody as I possibly can over the years. If it takes me forever, who knows? Anyways, I feel really good. Definitely my swelling in my hands is still a little bit. I feel just a little ache, but not that. I was feeling that all over again. And so, yeah, I don't have the acid reflux anymore. That's gone, and I'm glad. I thought I would get some of that yesterday because Robin brought us some drinks, and then she sent me what I thought it was cayenne pepper. It was actually jalapeno juice. That's why they call it a mean green. I was like, it was mean. It was, I was like, I couldn't breathe. I was like, oh. But it was a good drink, though. So yeah, I never thought about juicing jalapenos. That's an interesting thought, because I do love hot stuff. Not quite that hot, but it was good to sip it and get that little fire now and then. So yeah, so Marley's doing good, Dexter's doing good, Lindy's doing good. So we're gonna get back on the road. I think I've given it enough time and kind of set back to let the storm be ahead of me, and I can see it way out in the distance. I don't know if you can, but I've already set the phone in. But I can see the rain falling way out in the distance. So I'm pretty far away from it, so I just need to, and I'm going about 60, 65, and the speed limit's 75, so I'm trying to stay below, stay behind the storm. So yeah, thank you God for my beautiful travels, and the roads opening up, and my friends and my BFFs and my families who are all praying for me and loving me and making sure I'm safe. So I appreciate that very much. And lots of love to anybody affected by this weather. If there's flooding, if there's anything going on ahead of me, I don't know. So I know we're in Tornado Alley. I don't know if this is that kind of a storm, but I'll certainly be watching for it. And believe me, I have a Doppler right where I'm looking at you. So I have a big one. I paid for the service, like $20 a year, and they notify you and they show you everything and lightning strikes and the whole 9 yards. So, and they alarm you. Big alarms come up on my phone if there's a tornado, if there's a hurricane, if there's flooding. It even tells me when I have speed changes and, you know, stuff like that. So I got a really good alarm system right here in my face, which is good. Okay, so we're going to get back on the road slowly. I just wanted to share, I am 1.5 miles from Roosevelt State Park. I kind of want to drive down there just to see what it looks like, but I'm not sure if they'd be open. I might do that just to take a picture. But love you guys, and I'll talk to you a little bit later today. Yes, Robin, it was super hot yesterday. The weather and the drink. Let's see. Was as mean peeing it out? No, not really. No, my pee was good. No issues for me yet. Let's see. There's Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. Let's see. Yeah, I can be a pest that way. I love you being a pest, Susan. Let me know about you. You did that all for me all last year. Never would I have thought of fires. Like, oh my God, am I driving to a fire area? And I was all in that country. So you really made me think about those things, which I hadn't before. Kroger's has Evolution 2 for $5. Ah! Oh my God, I should have got a bunch of those before I left. And there's Katrina. Katrina, it looks like you had such a wonderful birthday up in the Sequoia. Wait a minute, I live there. I even want that car. It's a Toyota Sequoia. So it looks like you had a ball for your birthday. I'm so glad you got to get out in the fresh air, even though it was 1,000 miles, and get out in the fresh air and enjoy your kids and your family and just get away from it all. So I'm so glad you got to do that. Hi, Sherry Clement Samuels. Safe travels. Thank you. And there's Robin again. And Leah. Hi, Leah. I had a carrot and pineapple this morning. Yay. Leah, I'm coming to see you. There's Nicole. I miss you so much, Nicole. Jennifer Flores, there you are, drinking my carrot apple juice right now, day 2. You go, girlfriend. I'm coming to see you. So when I go to Montana, I'm leaving Texas, going to Colorado, sweeping across to the edge of Utah and Colorado, because that's where our friend lives I need to go see. I'm not going up into Denver, Wyoming, and Montana. I'm coming out of Utah and up to Idaho to see you. I got a dart right for you. And then when I come home, I'll probably come home the same way, because I'm thinking about coming down and going straight down and hitting Diane and Dennis coming home, because I really want to see them bad. I'm going to be seeing them anyway because I'm going that way for the winter, but I thought that might be my path home, but we'll see. Anyways, but for sure, Jessica, I'm coming to see you. So hopefully I got some good time there. I can spend some time with you, girl. Let's see. There's Kim Jones. I'll be seeing Kim pretty soon. Kim and John Jones, Susan Stevens. Let's see. Sherry, too. And Leah. So, yeah. So this is going to be awesome. I'm excited. So excited to meet you guys. More than you can ever imagine. I'm excited about meeting you. I was just I was even kind of emotional this morning driving away from Bob's place. The place I spent the night, and I was just thinking to myself, wow, this is it, man. I'm on the road. I live in my van. No, I'm RVing. That sounds bad. I'm living in my van. I take a shower every single morning. I wash my face. I wash my hair. I wash my body. I get dressed. I change my clothes every day. I have the same shirt, so I do change my clothes every day. My dogs are wiped down, you know, so it's all good. It's all good. And so, yeah. So I'm excited, absolutely. And getting some of the other stuff that's in here, I know for a fact. I'm never going to touch it on this trip. Why I even brought it, I don't know. I guess I wanted to see if I needed it. But it's a good thing I have it, because it lets me know when I make my final, okay, I can just leave and there's no date to have to return, then I know what I've got in my van is all I need. I definitely have 75 backpacks, not one. And I need to get it down to one backpack. So, not that much, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so we're taking off now. We got the van nice and cool. We've got kind of a cool day. It's 73 degrees outside. So we're trying to keep it, you know, kind of chill here. It's really pretty outside. Very, very pretty. Even though it's raining. It's kind of pretty. I think I will run down here to Eisenhower Park just to say I've been there, take a picture by the sign, put it in my little book. I did take some great pictures of me and the boys on the up by the water, so All right, well, you guys have a great day. I just want to check in with you. This is day 3. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it on day 3. I'm going to see day 4 100%. Are you? I hope so. I'm going to do it. You know why? For Lindy, because she deserves it. She deserves her best life. She deserves to feel good and live good and be healthy and get healthy and beat all these health issues. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to beat day 3. And if I was going to do it, man, I would have made coffee this morning and I'd have had Schloskis, but I'm not doing it. So if I'm coming to meet you, just remember, if you want to cook, we're going to cook because you would love to make some of the stuff I make, and I would love to cook it with you. It is not going to make me want to eat it. It's not going to entice me. I would love more than anything to share with you how to make the butter or bread or carrot dogs or whatever it is you desire to make that you've been like, oh, I want to make that. I have a lot of those ingredients you probably haven't been able to get, and I brought them for that purpose. I'm loaded down with food and I can't even eat it, but I brought it for you guys so I can make mayonnaise and butter and English muffins and waffles and cassava flour tortillas and carrot dogs and whatever, cheesecakes, whatever. So whatever it is you want to make, it'd be cool if you could send me a message, because if you don't have a Whole Foods, I will need to get whatever the stuff that you don't have. Because I'd love to be able to make that for you. And remember, this is not my only time coming through these areas. When I do the East Coast, I'll be coming and seeing y'all all over again too. I'll be winding all over the place because there's lots of stuff I want to see. Okay, so I'm going back to Eisenhower State Park to see what that looks like, and I'll take a picture, and I'll talk to you guys later on this afternoon. So I'm just kind of falling back from the storm, so I'm following it and not up in it. So love you guys. Thanks for all the prayers and love, and best wishes for safe travels. It has been so far, and I'm driving slow, taking it easy, and being very cautious. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Love, love, bye.